Science? Yeah, Science. Two-stop strategy for Science. Welcome back everyone to some more F1 24 driver career mode. We are heading to the next Grand Prix, which is the Hungarian Grand Prix. And as you can see in the schedule to the left hand side here, we got a lot of upgrades lined up, and maybe we can add a couple more as we head to Hungary. Last time out, we had the unfortunate case where the car just gave out, and that was the third DNF in 4 Grand Prix weekends to have the car just not finish a race. We did not finish the Canadian Grand Prix, we did not finish the Austrian sprint race, and then the British Grand Prix ended in disaster. If you guys want to catch up on those videos, make sure you check out the link in the description to the playlist of this series so far. Now, what did we lose out? Yep, it's a gearbox issue, 80% worn, so unfortunately we'll have to move on to another gearbox allocation here, number 4 for the race. But in the meantime, let us see what we can do as we head to the Hungarian Grand Prix. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe down below. I really do appreciate the support. All right, let's jump into the specialist then. We only have these for the power unit consultant first. Overtake ERS mode for 35 seconds during the race weekend, quite easy to do. Material fabrication planner, stress test the tires above 30%, 10 laps during the weekend, I can do that. And then quality assurance tester, spend over 45 seconds in 4th gear, lift and coast for 25 seconds, I can do that quite easily. Strategy analyst, complete a race strategy practice program on 2 different tire types, that doesn't work. Complete a driven lap in 2 different sessions, yeah, that I can do. Now the huge one, R&D. Let's see if we can add to the massive group that's coming in before the Hungarian Grand Prix. We have 505 points available, which means we could potentially trigger 2. So let me see. What is this one? 245 plus 245, 525. So we're 20 points away from triggering the intercooler alongside the monocoque structure. Or we can get the wing mirrors upgrade, which is a minor. Let's just start here. Monocoque structure, can we get this before? It's a risk, but we'll take it. 260 points to my name. Otherwise, I don't think we can trigger anything else for now. We'll wait for some more points to come through. So Hülkenberg's turbo reliability testing failed alongside front wing flap profile. I do not have enough points to re-trigger those, unfortunately. But good news, a couple days have passed. I have 341 points to my name, but we did get some upgrades. The plank came through and then something else came in. So that is good to see. I have 341 points, which is not enough for the turbo, but could be enough for something else here. 341... I think we might trigger the front wing upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. Now there's no chance of that failing. We have 9 points to our name right now. It's been a horrible episode for upgrades. Wing mirrors have failed, so that will be re-triggered in the near future. Monocoque structure, which we rushed, did not come through either. And then there was this durability that was from earlier. Yeah, so those 2, and then this one, which we cannot re-trigger just yet. We need to go through practice programs around Hungary. Yeah, it's a shame. Aston Martin are the next targets for us. Mercedes seem to have gone up. McLaren have seemed to improve a little bit, and Ferrari have overtaken Red Bull to be the best performing car on the grid. But it's looking tight among the top 5, and then it's us, and then Visa, Cash App, RB, and Williams just behind. But yeah, let's head into this weekend, see if we can outperform our rivals.
Hello and welcome back, and as you can see, the paddock is a hive of activity behind us. More action though going on behind closed doors, because Anthony Davidson, we are in the middle of silly season. There is speculation everywhere as to where the drivers will move around the grid. Tell me from a driver's perspective, just how distracting is this?
It is a distraction, and it has been up until this point in the season, especially when you're outside of the car. But once that helmet goes on and the visor's down, it's back to business as usual, and that's when you see it all melt away. You're in the car doing what you do best. But yeah, certainly out of it, you sometimes see it boil over. Drivers have a few strong words to say to each other after some moments on track, because it is such a stressful environment.
A huge mind game for all of the drivers. We're having secretive meetings, clandestine chats. What is exactly being said, though? Give us a level of insight.
So if you're not performing, obviously, you know, we're in a very brutal world in Formula One where the driver's data is there on show for inside your team for all to see, and you're constantly being compared against your teammate. There's nowhere to hide. And if you're not performing, then your team boss might be looking elsewhere and might not be telling you the full story. So sometimes you seek news from elsewhere in the paddock, even from the media. They might be telling you what's really going on with inside your team, and that's very uncomfortable. And then on the flip side, if you're having a great season, you might be the one having secretive talks with other teams that are performing better than your own team.
Okay, well, we're nearly out of time, so I'm going to send you to the commentary box, and we're going to get ready for today's Grand Prix.
No pit stops, no strategy, it's all about the pace today. Qualifying day here at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Time to qualify here in Hungary. Welcome to qualifying for the Hungarian Grand Prix. So let us take a look and see if we can put this car in a competitive position. We've been consistently into Q2 and Q3 in the past 4 Grand Prix, so hopefully we can keep that up. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump out there. Track condition is dry for the whole weekend, I believe, so we should be in for a good time. So let's see where we can put this car in Q1. Whoa, Albon, what did you do? What did Albon do here? Alex Albon, what did he do? He spun it in the chicane. Oh, locked up actually. He locked up badly. Alright, the AI is making more mistakes with the new patch. That was one thing that they mentioned, so you can see again a massive lockup like in the other Grand Prix as well. Just as he tries to turn right, massive lockup. Alright, our first lap brings us up to P8, P9, just as someone behind me completes their lap. Albon, after that spin in that chicane, goes for a lap as well. P7 for him, P9 for me, ahead of Perez and Bottas. Okay. Here we go. Can we improve? About 3.5 tenths brings us up to P10. Ahead of Tsunoda and Albon. Okay. Solid. Not probably enough to get us into Q2. We'll see. Alright, by the end of qualifying, I stayed in for the rest of the session, and this is not looking good. Oh, just about scraping through into Q2 by 4,000th of a second. Ahead of Nico Hülkenberg, who is knocked out alongside Albon, Joe Sargent, and Bottas. Alright, let's see where this lap puts us. Feeling quite solid. It was like 1 point. Oh my gosh. P11 just about missing out on Q3. Let's see how close it was. Ah man, it is a 2/10 gap, 2.6 tenths gap, so I'm not too upset about missing out on Q3. It was a sizable gap there, and then it was a sizable gap ahead of Pierre Gasly, who's in P12, with Tsunoda, Ricciardo, and Ocon rounding out the others knocked out in Q2. So P11 starting position, tactical pole position, you might say. So let's head into the Hungarian Grand Prix itself and see what we can build out of P11.
It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Fernando Alonso alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Stroll, Russell, Hamilton, Perez, Oscar Piastri, the rookie, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Albon, Zhou, Sargent, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, here we go. Let's talk strategy then for the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's a one-stop strategy from medium to hards. But what if I do the opposite? And on these strong tires should give us an advantage towards the end, I think, and avoid the chaos that is the pit lane. And not having to deal with any of the shenanigans there. So yeah, let's do that. Hard to mediums. Let's start this race and hopefully just please let the engine survive the whole race. All right, let's jump into it. Let's see if we can have a good race. Lights out. Oh, where we go? We jumped Perez. And we're off to the races. The chaos that is turn 1. Around the outside as the AI goes clang-clanging on the inside. Or the inside of turn 1. Oh boy. Someone's gone off. Brute force our way through a little bit. Repaying what the AI does to me all the time in the last 3-4 Grand Prix. I've gone wide. FIA said no, nothing bad happening there. Horrible chicane. I need to clean that up. Hard tires are going to be a disaster at the start. It needs to come into... It needs to heat up, get acclimatized to the track a little. So losing out to the guys ahead. Of course, their cars are miles better than mine. Alright, I might lose out to Hamilton. DRS enabled. It's a double DRS zone, so no DRS just yet. Maintaining position ahead of Hamilton. Oh my god. Definitely underestimated how little grip the hards have. But they'll come through. They'll get acclimatized soon. The AI should be slightly faster since the mediums are a little more grippy. Slowly coming to grips now, these hards. Alright. Let's start deploying a bit. Yep, they're gripping now. Let's play around with the defense a little bit here. Oh, yellow flag behind us.
Green flag.
I think someone went off. Indeed, someone did go off again. But no one near me. It looks like it's an Alpine. Huge fumble. Alright. Need to start defending, but I don't think I can. Maybe I'll let Stroll by. And I'll use him for slipstream. He needs to drive better, mate. Drive better. Find some pace. I'm gonna try and push as hard as I can. And if Stroll cannot keep up, then I'm keeping him behind. I'm doing a defensive game here. Okay, Lance Stroll is going for the inside line move. Let's go. Let's play. Yep. Oh, come on. You can't be giving me exceeding track limits there when the guy on the inside isn't even turning in. Alright, one warning. Still managing to stay ahead. Oh, come on. Get out of here with these objectives. Oh, you sure? Alright, I'm done. No more mistakes. Oh, yellow flag again. Yellow flag.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Is that a retirement? Might be a Mercedes retirement. There's a gap between Stroll and Hamilton. No, it's Lando Norris. Lando Norris out of the session. Alright. Looking tasty now. We got a gap forming between Stroll and Piastri. I guess Lando Norris had too much of that hot air. And his engine combusted pretty much. It's just that down the straight, Stroll uses DRS to try and get past, but he doesn't have the pace to get past me completely. And I lose too much time. Maybe I should sacrifice the position. I don't know. We're 11.2 seconds behind. Sainz? Yeah, Sainz. Who pits? Driver in front.
Okay, Sainz is ahead of you, and they've entered the pit lane. They're on old mediums. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap, 1 minute 21.2. Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
2-stop strategy for Sainz. Driver behind.
Stroll behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop. Time last lap, 1:18.6.
Okay, so it's a 2-stop for Sainz, 1 stop for Stroll. Driver in front.
Alonso's ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trading the car ahead by. 12.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop. Your last lap time, 1 minute 18.1. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Give it everything you got.
4/10 a lap. Ouch. Okay, I've gone deep there. Might be Stroll's opportunity to pounce then. I think Sainz has had an issue. Front wing damage or something. Alright, we try and persevere. We're almost there.
Just completed a pass for the lead.
These guys are pitting at 3 laps time. Oops. I think I left him a car's width on the inside.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
121. I'm putting laps like 119, 120s right now. Come on, be more realistic. Okay, yeah, just as expected, it's pit lap time. 2 hards. Medium tires are dead. I still have a bit of haste left.
Okay, really
There we go, lap time completed. I take the lead. Safety car would be ideal, man. Safety car would be absolutely ideal in the next 5 laps. Alright, I'm boxing this lap. I got Leclerc and Alonso, the 2 leaders, with me. Don't really want to fight them, but they don't have the pace to really accelerate past me. So I'm gonna try my best to just sprint it to the pits right now. I'll be releasing around P13, and then I'll be on the mediums to really push for the rest of the race. Think there should be enough time to regain some good points positions, especially considering I'll be on stronger and faster medium tires. Let's see what I can cook up.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Yeah, relax, buddy, relax. Remember, Sainz still has to pit one more time. Nice. Didn't see the limit line there, but just in time for the pit lane entry. Let's see. We're gonna get a optimal pit stop. Let's get a good stop, please. Do not screw this up.
The left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us and get back into this race.
Shame. Real shame. Alright, I think we'll release just behind Gasly.
No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Ah, the pit crew screwed it. Alright, we're behind Gasly. We can catch up. Let's get some pace. Yep, catching up to Gasly already. Here we go, here we go. Let's get Gasly, please. Signs in the pits. There we go.
Teammate behind, 8.4 seconds.
You see, that's how you make an overtake, alright? Learn from me. Albon next. We got points in the points in our visions. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, tell me. Okay, we got the move. We got Stroll and Tsunoda up ahead. And then Red Bull, maybe? Maybe Perez just ahead of those two. Let's charge up again for that start-finish straight overtake opportunity. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. We got an opportunity. Ugh. Risky. Lock up. But we've got it. 2 positions there, Tsunoda and Stroll.
And gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds.
Perez and Russell next. Yellow flag. I think Stroll's just gone off.
Okay, clear.
Stroll's just gone off. Come on, can we push closer to these guys up ahead? Can you fight, please? Give me a chance. Oh, there's a retirement. It's Ocon. Esteban Ocon's out of the race. Okay. Right now, it's about maintaining position. Defense, defense, defense. And it's working so far. I'm letting Tsunoda stay close to me so that he can fight Sainz. And it's been working. So we keep going. We got 4 laps left. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Okay, mate, this is the final
P8
lap of the
fight.
race, the final lap.
Tsunoda's got nothing. Tsunoda has nothing. I want this P8. Another marvelous points finishing position, hopefully. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind, 0.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Time last lap, 1 minute 17.9.
Wow, absolutely useless information there. 0.1 seconds. What, he's right behind me. No, that's Tsunoda, mate. Tsunoda ain't my teammate. It's Nico Hülkenberg. Alonso's won it. What a win for Aston Martin. I'm doing good defense here. Couldn't make it up to P4 where I was initially, but I will take this. Sainz with a 2-stop strategy. Interesting choice. Let's see if anyone else took that 2-stop strategy. But right now, we secure P8 big points. The engine survived today. Let's go.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
So you see, this is what we're capable of, to be in the points with the Haas. And when the engine survives, we can do this. So please, 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 please keep the engine in order, team. Alonso wins it with Verstappen and Leclerc on the podium. Piastri, Hamilton, Russell, Perez, myself, Tsunoda, Sainz round out the points finishers. Gasly, Albon, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Sargent, Zhou, Bottas, and Ricciardo round out the finishers, with Ocon and Norris failing to finish today's race. How does this switch things up in the standings? I'm just 10 points behind Lance Stroll now. Okay, this is getting tasty now. If I had maintained some good points finishing positions without the engine dying, I would have caught up to Lance Stroll, I believe. But here we are, just 10 points behind as we hit the middle of the season. 52 points for Haas right now, and we are solidifying our position in P6, which is great to see. But yeah, that was one heck of a Grand Prix. Yeah, I think if I stayed on the medium hard strategy, I may have finished higher because the AI got an undercut on me, and then the faster cars were able to get free air and then just make their way up the standings. So maybe next time I'll stick to the strategy provided so that I can mirror the AI as best I can, and then try to defend positions, because it seems like the defense is the best way to score points in the Haas, since it's not one of the aerodynamically or research and development wise fastest car yet. So it might be a thing about holding position, seriously just blocking the road, and that has been good for us so far. The AI just couldn't get past me here, so that is why I think we were able to maintain such a competitive P8 position. Also, the tires helped towards the end when it was a softer compound and was able to maintain stronger pace. But that has been a astounding return to the points positions after the P1 finish in Austria, DNF in Britain, and then here in Hungary scoring some more points. Let's see what happens in the weeks to come. As the footage showed, it is silly season, so let's see if another team approaches us or if we stay with Haas. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More fun content is coming up, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on all the fun we have here. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care. See you guys for a new video tomorrow.